My name's Scott Brown. Just to give you a quick, 2-second background, I've got about 25 years of experience in big media, Fortune 50 companies, all the way down to running, CEO of startups and things, doing video technologies, patents and all that. So I'm a real boy. It's not, there's no fake stuff here. So I'm here to talk to you today about Verasity. I think you'll be very excited to talk about it. We're evolving the commercial dynamic of online media, basically, and that's on a global basis. Just to give you a sense of what's going on here, we're disrupting a $300 billion media market. The two primary problems that are going on are content creators are having trouble extracting money out of the system, and then advertisers are dealing with a lot of ad fraud, so they're having trouble extracting dollars out of the system as well. So proof of view is us taking any video view of an ad or content and actually recording that on the blockchain. We're going to make sure from an identity perspective that you're a real person and then record that view mutable, so nobody can say you're a bot or anything like that. It's real. This player here that you're seeing, it's a reward-based infrastructure, so as you're viewing, you're getting rewarded. It's running now, so you can go out to the site and see it. It all works. It's real stuff. And you can kind of see the mechanisms. Your wallet is built directly in. You've got donation abilities, pay-per-view abilities, subscription ability, and obviously you've got this reward mechanism in there. Again, the other piece is the proof of view and the Spark Marketplace, which I just described to you. All right, so we're also going to change the commercial model a little bit inside of Verasity TV, so it's a combination of these technologies that are enablement, and we also need to change some commercial stuff. So in a legacy media system, the viewers are giving attention to advertisers, but advertisers pay, the service, like YouTube or Vimeo or whatnot, and then that platform then pays the creators, essentially. And we want to remove these intermediaries. So we want the advertisers to get attention from viewers, but pay directly back to the viewer. So we're going to let them have a direct relationship here, and the viewers are also going to have a direct relationship with the content creators. So I pay the content creators for content, advertisers pay me for my attention, essentially. So it's a very direct thing. It's about putting the control in the viewer's hands. If I want to come in and watch ads all day, I can do it. If I want to come in and watch content and not watch any ads, I can do that as well. This viewer enablement is really important, especially as we look at things like GDPR and things like that. We're also going to put the viewer's identity back in their hands. So you can imagine that as a viewer coming into the system, you're anonymous. But as you want to start releasing components of your information, your name, your email address, your state you live in, your interests, as you release those layers of information, it allows advertisers to target you better, and it also allows them to remunerate you more, basically, for the information you're giving out. You basically get compensated for more information. It also allows the content creators to target you better as well. All right, the team this is an A+ team. We've got a very, very long history, again, of media, very specifically media and technology, from top companies in the space, Amazon, AOL Time Warner, Turner, Juiced. We've got folks from Blackburn Capital and things like that. So again, you will find just top-notch professionals. The reason why this is so important is if you start looking at this video sharing site, but also the platform that we're building underneath it, you can imagine that we leverage our relationships to go around the world to online video sites globally and begin blockchain enabling their platforms. So just as an example, if you look at some of these online sites that are trying to reach global audiences, Dish India, Digiturk in Turkey, these guys are moving the content out across the globe, but they have to get the money back into their local country to convert it back to fiat. And just those fees alone are significant. In some cases, they're 50 to 70% of the revenue is just getting converted back into their local currency. So if we can give them a borderless currency, and that eliminates all of these intermediaries, they can start capturing some of that margin back in their business. So that's very important. We're SICOP compliant, highly rated, ICO tool framework, and again, really, really expert team. Here's a little bit on our roadmap. The things cool things I'll tell you about is we're in the middle of our sale now, so that's great. We've been, clicking along at a good pace, delivering. This launch ICO rewards player is pretty cool. As I mentioned to you, we have a player now that rewards people for watching. So we have our Verasity ICO videos in that player, and if you go watch, you can get airdropped, essentially, tokens for watching. We're going to enable that for other ICOs as well, so that other ICOs now can drop their own coins, not Vera coins, but their own coins through that. And we expect that's going to drive us into the cryptocurrency market, much like Telegram won over cryptocurrency there. We want to be the player that rewards cryptocurrency. And that'll be one of the first audiences that we drag into Veracity TV, so we're very excited about that. All right. A little bit about the token sale. It's an ERC20 token coming out. We obviously need to convert it to make it much more than 16 transactions per second. We've got to get up into the 50 to 100,000 range. So we'll be converting that sometime later when we go live on the blockchain to a graphing-based token to achieve those throughput, or achieve that throughput. Public sale starts May 21st through this month, basically, or July 11th, I'm so sorry, at 0.009, and it increases 1% daily. We've met our soft cap, so that's great. And we're targeting about 25 million in total hard cap, basically. Allocation 6.3 billion is in the sale, basically. All right.